Hi there, this is Chris Newmarker. I'm Executive Editor of Medical Design and Outsourcing, MassDevice, and other life sciences publications here at WTWH Media. Well, it's coming near to the end of 2022, and one of our major projects near the end of the year on MDO was our Medtech Big 100. This is a roundup of just tons of information on the world's largest medical device company. It's a huge project that you can check out on medical design and outsourcing here. It involves myself and it involves our, senior editor Daniel Kirsch and managing editor Jim Hammerand. We collected information from filings from nearly 200 medical device companies, reached out to a lot of these companies, drew information from our reporting on our sister MassDevice News website, and compiled this report on the 100 largest medical device companies in the world. I mean, it's just full of all kinds of data on these publicly traded and privately held firms, including annual revenue, R&D spending, employee counts, key leaders, headquarters locations across the globe, descriptions of each company. I'm just almost out of breath listing all those data points that are in this report. You scroll down, all kinds of articles that we produce with insights, off of the report. We get down here to the actual Big 100 list. I mean, there's a lot of usual names that we see here at the top of the report. Some changes though too. I mean, you got Johnson & Johnson has rebranded their medical devices businesses, Johnson & Johnson Medtech. But as you scroll down, I mean, there's actually a lot of changes going on because we're seeing this trend of more and more medical device companies spinning off businesses. I mean, as you head further down here, you'll come across ZimVie, which is the spine and dental business spinoff that Zimmer Biomet completed. You've got Novus, which is formerly Colfax's medical technology segment. I mean, this is a huge $1.4 billion a year ortho device company that includes DJO under its umbrella. So, just a lot of new names here. And we've got Cordis on the list, an old school name in the device industry, but they're once again an independent company, privately held. So, just a lot of new names. And I think we're going to be seeing, a lot more new names, when we do this report again in a year. I mean, we've got, Embecta, which is BD's diabetes business spinoff. We're, GE Healthcare, a huge company near the top of this list is going to be an independent company. You've got 3M Healthcare is in the process of spinning off their healthcare segment. So a lot to watch. Medtronic is streamlining their operations. So, expect spinoffs or sales over there. So, this is a very dynamic list right now. And it's going to be really neat to see how it shapes up over the next year. It's very interactive. You click on, one of these companies here, like let's say Medtronic. I mean, this is going to be just a whole host of different data points, that you can draw insights from, as well as a description of how things have been going for the company over the past year based on our reporting. And if you're a little bit more old school, you can, check out the digital print or the actual print edition of this report by, going on to Medical Design and Outsourcing. And, I'd be amiss if I didn't mention that we also have our Medtech 100 index that, follows the stocks, of the largest medical device companies. As we talk on December 28th, it's been a good day for the companies on this index, but, it's definitely been an interesting past few years. I mean, recovering, from the initial shock of the pandemic, but, it's been, definitely seeing some, decline in stock values over the past year as companies have grappled with macroeconomic headwinds. If you take a look at the S&P 500, the shape of this is very similar as well. So here's just hoping the medical device companies have a better, 2023 and, they're able to work through, more of these challenges. So again, I would just encourage you, check out the Big 100 report and, please follow, subscribe, Medical Design and Outsourcing, MassDevice and our, Device Talks events on, social media, including LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter, and, thanks again for being a great audience. Here's to an awesome 2023.